All right. Welcome, this is M-Dog. So we're going to continue with our versus the Lich King series, and we're going to try to get what I think will be one of the harder ones over with here first, and this is the Shaman. Now, what we may end up doing is going with, if it's too frustrating, we may go with the Murloc version, but which also includes, what's it called? Everything is awesome, but that would take 200 to craft. We don't actually have that one still, so we're going to try to do this. This one is heavily reliant on your RNG for evolve and devolve. I've looked at several different versions of this, and I've kind of come up with one that I think is going to be okay. I've added a couple lightning storms, which a lot of people don't. But we'll see. I don't know how this is going to go, to be honest. This feels like one that's going to take a lot of restarts. But anyway, we're going to try to do it. And then we're going to do mage. There are a lot of different mage versions you can do. We are going to use a deck that I kind of built around the Murloc strategy, so we will do that with mage, and then we'll see. I'm trying to do as few Murloc decks as possible. I mean, everyone kind of knows at this point one way to beat the Lich King is just play the Murloc decks and get that good start, but we are going to try to change that up a little bit and use some of the other decks. The other thing I'm trying to do is keep pretty cheap on the decks and not use all the legendaries, so that if you're looking at this video and don't have a lot of legendaries opened up, it's something that you potentially, a deck you might have, or you could, you know, you might just be a couple cards off and they won't be expensive cards. So we'll play a couple matches here and see if it feels like, just based on getting good RNG, we're going to be able to do it, or if it's feeling like it's going to take a lot of attempts, and then we'll kind of adjust from there. Starting with Runic Egg on turn 1, I think is okay. The downside of this is, because we're playing this card, it's not going to get changed to a 1/1, so it won't have any attack value.
In terror before me, Shaman.
And this deck doesn't have as many ways to buff. I don't know, we'll just see how that plays out. I think this is the stronger play, so we'll do that. I really like the evolve and devolve mechanic, so I think enjoy this deck. It's just, it does get to be pretty reliant on RNG, but it's also fun. Trying to decide here if we really are going. I think we are. I think we're going to go just get out on the board here. Because if we don't win the early game,
brings you closer to oblivion.
I think that's our only choice. Our only chance is to win the early game. So we've gotten a little awkward here on the draws. 2 devolves early is hard to have, hard to see, but we could do the double devolve on turn 7. So this would give this 2. I think we wait another turn. He continues to just win the trade battle. I don't know. Okay. Well, we're starting to get pieces of our combo together. We may just have to devolve here. So that's going to be a 4, 2, and a 2. just can't get that magic. Can't get that magic. That's a good one. That's a good drop. Yeah, I like that. Get a card from opponent's deck. Alright, next turn is when he goes ham. Let's go ahead and do this. I guess it's worth doing this first. It means we won't have enough mana to play whatever card we get, but oh yeah, see, that's why I'm not thinking. Okay, we can't target that, so we have to leave that up. So at this point, do we go ahead and get it and see what we get? I think so. Because we need a play here. Okay. We don't have a way of freezing that.
Winter is here, and it's cold.
So this will only get resummoned as a Chillwind Yeti. That's good.
Behold the power of Frostmourne.
Hey Draka, I don't know why I look at other streams besides yours. Did you have some bad luck on the stream you checked in on or something? Alright, so he chose to Frostmourne that minion. Ooh, we got Evolve as well. So we know we're going to do this. 5, 6, 7, 8. We may do the whole combo here.
Did someone nerf my weapon?
Friendly beast. He doesn't have any beasts. That's unfortunate that he's got that. We can go ahead and kill that, or we can do our combo. 4, 5, 6, 7. Combo it up. Right? I think we just have to go for it, right?
Get them, boys.
Alright. This is why you play this deck. To try to get really good RNG on the Evolve. Okay. Sylvanas is really interesting. Flame Tongue is great. Dirty Rat to have the taunt is good. If we get a healing totem, that could be interesting. And our hero power doesn't do any damage, so that doesn't matter. Alright, let's see what he does here.
Face now your tragic
Destroys this, I'm guessing. Let's see how it all taunts out. He just got a card from us. It's so weird how he's trading. So weird. Alright. I think we... Alright, we're not bloodlusting here. 19. Even if everything went perfect, we only have like 31 damage, and that's if that wasn't there. So let's totem. That could be good. What are we gonna...
Let none survive.
I think it's worth just going ahead and doing this. Okay. We're in position here. Especially girl streaming. I don't know, I have a weird thing. I see something happening repeatedly. I rebel against it. Maybe I'm an anarchist at heart. Alright, 33. So it's unfortunate this is frozen. Okay. Alright, let's think through this. 3 attack. So, 7, 10, 13, 16.
This way. The dark path is my destiny.
That's the card he got from us, Jade Claws. So where's he gonna trade here? Makes sense. Alright. There's spell damage. 4, 8, 10. Plus 15. 25. So we're 2 off? We're 2 off, huh? I think we still do it, though. To be honest with you. I think we still just go. Bloodlust and go. Is there anything we need to kill?
This way.
Impossible! Impossible!
Oh, wrecked. We just got wrecked. What could we draw to save us?
Elements guide me.
I think we have to hold it. Alright, Draka says, are you going to be playing PlayerUnknown Battleground tonight?
None.
Yeah, I mean, I'd kind of like to. I just don't know when. It'll definitely be later, but it's entirely possible. So we win, right? Alright. So you kind of have to judge for yourself on how lucky we are. I do feel like we had really good RNG on both our evolve and the devolve. So, but it worked. And I, you know, I think there's probably some room for RNG to be a little better, a little worse. We certainly could have drawn other cards. It could have been more helpful at certain times. It was heavy when we had 2 devolves, but then that helped us in a minute, in a sense too. So that's a interesting Shaman deck, very fun to play, and it apparently works against Lich King. It's definitely going to be one of those that you might have to restart a couple times based on your good luck or bad luck on the evolve-devolve combos. So that's 3 done. Let's look at the deck one more time so when I slice and dice this up and put it on YouTube, you have a view of the deck list. And then we'll transition to the next class we're going to try. Here is the Shaman deck list we used. I had a couple lightning storms in here. A lot of people didn't run that in their deck like this. Other than that, it's pretty. The Devilsaur Egg or whatever it's called. People like running that in here instead of the lightning storm. I think the Jade works. I don't think it's completely necessary though. You don't have much Jade in here. Just the Jade Claws are really helpful. It gives you 2 damage, which can come in play, but it also gives you that another minion. It's basically just about keeping minions on the board till you get the chance to start evolving, either with the spell evolve or with putting Thrall Deaths here. So anyway, that's the deck that we use to beat the Lich King using Shaman class.